Something that probably not many people are thinking about and considering is the fact that we should be getting another core collection award very soon, and I would guess probably at the start of Season 3, since the first core collection award came out at the start of Season 2, and even though we still are 4 weeks away from the start of Season 3, I would highly suggest preparing for this next core collection award now, because this next reward is going to be a card you guys are not going to want to miss out on, and it will take a good amount of time to get all of these core cards. And obviously nothing is official yet, but I would imagine that the core collection will be very similar to the set 1 and 2 collections, where we saw collection reward cards at certain points within the set collections, right? So for set 2, for example, we got the Gossage and we got the David Ortiz cards on the way up to the main collection cards. So I would imagine, for the core collection, Seager's just the first one, and then we'll move our way up to better and better collection rewards as you get more and more core cards. So the rest of this video, I just want to go over how you guys should be preparing for this next core collection reward card if you want to unlock this card right at the start of Season 3, because I feel like if you follow what I go over in this video, you should pretty much be at what you will need to unlock this card at the very beginning of Season 3. And if you guys do find this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. We're getting pretty close to 600 subscribers. Can we get to 600 by the end of June? I would appreciate you guys for that. But let's go ahead and talk about what you guys should be focusing on first, and that's just BR in general, but there is, as you guys can see at the top of the screen, just 4 days left, probably less time when you guys see this video, obviously, in this program. So what I would recommend, if you're watching this while this program's still going on, is buying all the current card, all the core cards from this program if you guys don't have them already. As you can see, they're really not that expensive, right? They're near quick sell value. I would highly recommend buying these while the program's still going on, and then in 4 days when the new program drops, either grinding that program out to get the core cards, or you can just go ahead and buy them like I suggest you do with this program if you haven't completed this program yet. So highly recommend BR. Each program's going to have 12 core cards, so it makes up a good amount of the core cards that are in the game right now. And then there also are the live series collections. I know a lot of you guys probably are rolling your eyes at this, but I would suggest just before Season 2, right? Just any time before Season 2, in the next 4 weeks sometime, I would highly suggest knocking these out and trying to get all 39 core players, because that's how much you unlock from fully completing the live series collections right here. So again, highly recommend doing this just sometime before Season 2 ends and before Season 3, so you can try to get that core player, core collection reward player, right when it comes out in the start of Season 3, right? So that's super important. And then there are a few other things I would definitely be focusing on grinding if you want to be maximizing the core cards you can earn right now. You can get a head start progress towards that next reward. And one of the things I would be focused on trying to grind out, if you haven't already, is most of the Season 1 Team Affinity divisions here, because it will give you a ton of core cards. If you guys remember, all of those core cards you will get, and you will get the final ones at 90,000 Team Affinity points for each division, which means that's only, just over halfway within each division that you need to get all of the core cards. So it's really not too bad, and I know most of you guys, like I said, probably have this already, but if you don't, really try to prioritize Season 1 of Team Affinity so you can get all of those core players, because it's just 100% worth it to get that right there. Another program you definitely want to focus on before Season 3 comes out is the Mexico City Series program right here, because this program is honestly loaded with core players. There should be 16 in here, and just another great program to continue stacking these core players, earning more progress towards, ultimately the core collection rewards that will come later. And also, if you want Seager, this is a great way of trying to earn progress that way, right? And it's super easy. It's just going to take a little bit of time, like a lot of this stuff will, right? Like this next one I'm going to go over right here. If you go into Conquest, Nation of Baseball, many people probably forget about this one, but there are 11 core players in this program, or in this Conquest missions right here, right? So all you need to do, follow the missions in Conquest, get all these players, and you're going to get 11 new core players, which is a good number of players just, for putting a little bit of time in the game. And what you could do too is monthly awards just came out. So if you want to do this while grinding your monthly awards missions, PXP missions, all of those, go ahead, do that. That's a good way of kind of knocking out the monthly awards program while also obtaining a lot of these core players. Or if you have other cards, team affinity cards that you need to grind with, go ahead, do that in here, and you will be earning core players while you knock out some of those other programs. So that's super nice. The last thing I would suggest grinding out just any time before Season 3 comes out are the Negro League storyline moments, and obtain all 9 of these Negro League cards right here. I don't have them personally. I'm going to get at least the majority of them done before Season 3 comes out. That's my plan, but it's super simple to do. Again, it just takes time, right? It's kind of like the Conquest map. It's just going to take time, but if you do have the time, it's definitely worth grinding out these and getting all 9 of these cards. So there are 198 core cards in the game currently, and after the next BR program, which comes out next Tuesday, we will have a total of 210 after those 12 core cards come out there. And if we're thinking about how many core cards we might need for the next core collection reward, if I had to guess, I would say 210 or 220, and I would imagine we've been seeing a lot of these core players come out at the very beginning of seasons, so I would imagine at the start of Season 3, assuming we get that next core collection reward player at the start of Season 3, that we will get more core players that also come with that collection or come with that season to start off, right, that you're able to grind for. So I would imagine we will need 210, 220 for that next collection card, which also makes sense. I think a 30 to 40 card gap between Seeger and the next collection reward would probably make sense, right? So I would just, it's just a guess, right? It's just a guess from me, just an educated guess, and I would say 210, maybe at the most 220 is what we would need. And I was trying to figure out who this next collection reward could be. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys have any guesses for who this next core collection reward could be. I was kind of leaning, they do like to put, the big name players as collection rewards in the game. So I feel like we could be seeing a really good legend card coming into the game as this next core collection reward. But I don't know. I was going through, looking at some of the names of players in the game, and I feel like everyone has a really good 99 overall at this point, so I don't really know which direction they will go. I know that Jacob deGrom still needs a really good 99 overall, right? So he's not like an old former player, but I don't know. I feel like they could go deGrom if they do go current day player. Otherwise, I do kind of feel like it will be a really good legend. Probably hitter. I feel like they do like to stick with the hitters for these collection rewards. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. And I wanted to get this video out now for you guys so you have time to prepare for this next core collection reward, because there's a lot of grinding that you will need to do, and it's going to take a good amount of time if you haven't started already. So highly suggest moving through everything I talked about in this video and grinding that stuff out. And let's try to get this video up to 50 likes, so go ahead, smash that like button, and I appreciate all of you guys for sticking around until the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.